I am here to answer the ancestral call. The ancestral call came in to a dream space chronicle message of the key that appeared to be a sword. You can check that playlist if any of those things interest you. It is also there to assist you in how to better decode or better understand the messages of your subconscious or the things in your dreams. So the ancestors came through very strong in that message. And they gave me a channeled message that is written down over here as well. And it is the wee hours. I am very tired, so you're going to have to bear with me to bring this message forward. They just were determined that there was more that you need than just this message that's here. At first, what I was seeing, I wasn't sure if this was an ancestor that was showing me someone. Well, I knew it was an ancestor, but I saw someone being thrown or pushed out of a window like they were falling. So I didn't completely, out of being pushed out of a window and they were falling. So I don't know if this is an ancestor that could have actually deceased that way, or if this was actually a metaphor behind what, the symbology behind what is written. I didn't get a chance to do none of the cards. So I just came one in. They're asking a lot for me to bring forward from the Earth and Hollow guided message. Something for you to hear or for you to know. I need my glasses. Let me finish preparing these cards. Let's get on with it so I can go to bed. The youth is about to get up for school. (9:22) at 5:25. Numbers may be significant at the time of your coming to this ancestral message. So we are going to start here with the chakras they asked, and it says the deceased is the ancestors being thrown, which is fallen out, what is from the temple, the window. And it says, find inner peace from what has taken place. It's okay to forgive them, for they know not. Don't continue to regret, for it will leave you feeling like you are forever falling, hitting rock bottoms, plural, over and over again. Find your way to opening the mind and the heart again once more. Gain the insight from the lessons that life has to teach. And then I wrote, there's more. The ancestors want you, the individual, to hear or know the guided message from the earthen hollow, being Christelle. That's me. Okay? And I wrote that at 4:49 a.m. Just in case you wanted to screenshot it. I'm in candlelight, but just in case you wanted to screenshot it. I'm going to sit this here. Wrong side. I want that side to show. So I am going to do my best to get through this. The chakras, what they said, the ancestor said, because it's a collective ancestors, what they said is that the chakras is something within your life that you're doing that you're not, something within your life that you may not should be doing, that you're not doing. I forgot to get my eyes. And I forgot to plug in my microphone. Supreme, ancient ancestors of the highest realms of our greatest good and our highest vibration. What is it that we, the collective individuals, need to know at this time or hear at this time? The deceased falling of the temple and the window. I feel like the deceased is the ancestors calling. So what is this that we need to know about the falling temple? The body can be the temple that's falling out the window. What do we need to see about the chakras? What is the message of the chakras? Ancient ancestors calling me to communicate clearly with the collective individuals. The messages of our greatest good and our highest vibration. I felt that. Try to jump back to root chakras, the home and possessions. That's the one that tried to buck. Ancestors. That is the home, that's the fourth, that's the IC. Still red. The root chakra. Gut instincts. Physical health. Gut issues. Confidence. Confidence. Don't continue to regret, for it will leave you feeling like you are forever falling. It does require a level of confidence. It can be creating, some of you may, they did say this was something you can be experiencing. So this experience here feels like the gastrointestines, like possibly could be dealing with some type of ulcer or something, something diverticulitis, whatever, I don't know, okay, diverticulitis, I don't know, I don't know, irritable bowel syndrome, diverticulitis. I heard that word something like that before, some way like that before. Okay. Not like that? Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, so it seems like there's some type of physical gastrointestinal issues that you may be having because you're holding on, maybe not forgiving, holding on to the knowing of a situation, or maybe this is the knowing in how this particular ancestor that's communicating and how they may have went on and transitioned into spirit and their physical body returned back into the earth. So there's something within your vitality, because we got the sun energy of the Leo. Something with your something's out of balance in intestinals. I'm seeing intestinal explosion of some sort. I'm even seeing someone laying on like a surgical bed or maybe a waiting room, and their stomach is open and not closed. It's like a clear thing or something over the stomach. Maybe this is the experience of what the ancestor went through, or this can also be an experience that you could be going through. The gut health, the gut flora. Wherever there is a probiotic, there must be something to feed that probiotic, which will then require the physical body to have a prebiotic to feed the probiotics, the good bacteria in your gastrointestines. This is for me. Okay. Got it. Put me on the spot, y'all. This was for me, they said. Okay. But it's also for someone else here. Don't get it twisted. Parasites. Parasitic cleanse. Okay. I have my little teas and stuff, and I stepped away. So they're giving me a friendly reminder to get back on my parasitic cleanse, whether I stuff my capsules and take it, or whether I drink it within my teas. Okay, so do your research. Parasitic medicinal herbs, you know what I'm saying? Grind up your own stuff if you want, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a practitioner. I'm not a physician. I'm not a professional. Okay, I have remedies and things that I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a herbalist, spiritualist. Anywho, so they put me in check. Okay. So anything else? Yeah, because my stomach, mine's been literal, not figurative. I mean, constantly feeling like it's hitting rock bottom over and over again, you know? Just feel like it's forever falling sometimes. And that feels uncomfortable at times, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely, but literally, this is like also giving me the feeling of hopes up and then let down. You know what I mean? Hopes up, get your hopes up, and then you let down. That puts a physical level, physical health. That puts a strain on your security of your body, your stability, and many other things as well. Okay. Can we move forward yet? Okay. What stands in the middle? The sacral. This is an energy of embodiment that they want you to look at within your natal chart, your spiritual science, whatever the zodiac is, it face down, as you can see. Taurus. Nourishing, come on, the values, earth, root, grounding. Taurus, what does it say? Nourishing, 27. Nourishing your body. Oh, I don't know. Was I supposed to do that? Anywho, I guess I need to do that now, because if not, it'll be forever hold my peace, y'all. That ain't, she's still see-through. Hold up, y'all. Look, cause I don't know, these people around here in these YouTube streets, I don't know, but okay. Oh, I love it. The breakthrough. Anywho, Taurus, the values. Okay, yes, I'm going to do that now because my silly putty buddy will end up shuffling in the deck. But anywho, and then that'll be a wrap of that. Okay, we have breakthrough, Scorpio, the underworld, the message I just did. The message I just did about the key and the sword for the Dreamscape Chronicles. I was seeing a key that looked like a sword and speaking about the door and having access. And that's when the ancestor was coming in, and they were speaking about a door that we needed to open. And the thing that came out in one of the cards was the underworld. And the underworld is Scorpio, is that scorpionic energy. But this is a foundational breakthrough. So the scorpionic energy of the zodiac, whatever that is, look at the planets that's within that. And if not, it can also be whatever energies in the 8th house. So wherever your Scorpio is on the dial, if it's in the 4th house, read that energy, but then also look at the 8th house energy of where Scorpio lives, its domain, its power, its ruling, right? And coincide that information, because that may bring you to the spiritual breakthrough that you actually need physically within your reality. It may give you a sixth sense into where you need to bring in some harmony, or you know what needs the most attention or nurture. Okay. Now what do we have? Huh? You're gonna go into the breakthrough? Really? I thought we said we wasn't doing the tarot, y'all. Y'all want to do the breakthrough? Y'all want to go through the breakthrough? There's something in the breakthrough. The breakthrough. What tarot deck I have up here? Let me get it. Ooh, child. The call for the ancestors. I am here to serve. I am here to be of service. And that Scorpio, that sword was speaking about truths. hidden truths and secrets or something. Something about secrets of information and access. That's Scorpio, the investigator. So it's like a breakthrough, physical. It's something physical, because that physical, remember, is supported by the energy of Taurus. Scorpio is the water, the gut, the instincts, the senses of the gut. Remember, this gut health is important. This message is for me too, fam. I have a story about that, but I'm going to spare it this moment, because we have 43 here, and 27 may be significant for someone here, or 519, or 543, 1927. I heard could be someone's birth year in 1943. Okay. The Emperor. Oh, this deck works nice. These decks work nice together. Is y'all setting me up for something? I told them they gotta allow me the space to be able to still have my earth body right now, because I'm so tired. I'm so tired. But they said they like me in this space to channel and bring the messages. You know, the ancestors, they used to be up 5 o'clock, 4:30 in the rise, and praying, doing their warfare and all that stuff, and prepping and cooking and stuff like that, getting the stomachs nice and fat and full and ready for the day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What do we need to see at this breakthrough, ancestors? So I'm going to be wobbling, okay? Because I'm just holding my composure. What is the breakthrough? What is the ancestral collective breakthrough that is also present within the individual collective here? The death. Oh, transformation. What are we transforming? We know the breakthrough is transformative. It's very transformative. It's very important as well. Let's see what we have down here. The Two of Wands. It's very informative. I gotta stay grounded. Very informative. Breakthrough. The falling out the window. The deceased. The ancestors. The temples. The window. The breakthrough. It's almost like what I'm gathering here is that you, the individual, is actually doing the proper investigation that is needed to break the bodily habits. Excuse me, bodily habits, patterns that has been taking place within the health regimen. There's things that you are going to redeem of the body. That is the breakthrough. There's a soul desire, soul gut instinct, soul desire, which is a value to nourish the self. The breakthrough is a rebirth, a new you, a new direction, a new choice within life, a new choice within your decisions, a path. This is a changed path. Yeah, the Knight of Wands, movement. It's a changed path. Oh, damn. The Fool. It's going to be a new, it feels like two cards. It is. And the Ace of Cups, yes, it's going to be a new emotional, that's that nourishing emotional event. And two, I'm also hearing my condolences to those that will be recently losing someone behind a health condition. Okay. They sticky. Yes. Them girls sticky. An emotional new beginning can be the loss. The death is here. The two going through the gates to break through. My condolences. I'm not one that likes to bring those type. They can be suffering with a stomach issue because of the solar plexus or blocking their confidence to be able to change. Sitting with all the guilt and different regrets because they didn't take the steps. They just allow themselves to keep hitting the rock bottom and falling, not finding the way to open up their mind and their heart again to gain the insight from the lessons that life had to teach them. That just hit me in my chest, in my heart chakra right here. That just hit me in my heart chakra. Leave it in the comment section, somebody, especially if you still made it here through this, at this point of this message. It is a breakthrough to transition, to no longer have to be in that space of suffering. This is a message of ease and encouragement for the specific one that is currently, recently just lost someone or is about to lose someone due to some type of gastrointestinal infection or disorder or dis-ease. And I heard, and even possibly carcinogenic properties. I thought y'all said this was going to be light. Y'all didn't say that way. I wanted it to be. That was my ego. That was standing in the way. Okay. And I feel like some of what I go through, some of you need to see the truth behind what the transmitter, the channeler, the diviner, the however you want to call it, the tarot reader, the whatever, you know, some of the process. So that way you can understand part of the process when you go through the process, as you go through different elevations within your cycles of your growth and your healing. Anywho, we still got these two cars over here that went down. I'm still just dealing with this new journey that looks so blissful under this Two of Wands here with this Ace of Cups. That is like going through the pearly gates, so going through the spectrums to the other side. Two of Wands, the gate. The Two of Wands, walking through the new journey. Look at, you can't really see the colors like I can. But it's like peaceful. It's like paradise. It's like kingdom, heaven on earth. I said it wrong, I know, paradise. Heavenly, divine. Okay, fam. Light of the situation, but the Page of Wands. Communication. About the communication. The Two of Swords. Okay, Spirit Guide. Okay. It's still on this situation with the ones that's just recently or is about to come into this. They have chosen to be a voice. To be the voice. The voice is the beacon of light to communicate to you. The Two of Swords and the Page of Wands is about communication, information, news, choices and decisions that's going to have to be made. Blood is on one of the swords. One of them is clean. So one is the truth and one is not. It is blemished. It is tainted. This is also still showing me surgery. It is important for us. I'm taking in this message myself because I have an uncle that comes to mind, and then I have one of my close platonic friends over 25 years that his ex-wife, and how she went through some things with the gastro and going under the knife repeatedly. So we that are conscious and aware of the information, it is important for us to make sure we take care of the health of our stomach. Our stomach is our first brain. Our stomach is what takes in the information and sends the information everywhere else that it needs to go. I take this message for myself seriously. So, find inner peace from what has taken place. So whatever burden, whatever issue, whatever it is that you feel or have within yourself, that whatever physical ailment, whatever it may be, whatever could be going on at work, whatever's going on in the house, whatever with the children, the husband, the whatever, the programs, the writing, whatever, find peace within it. Especially if you're experiencing any type of discomfort, confusion, uncertainty, stress. The ancestors want us to make sure that we take care of our gut health. It is very important for our breakthrough, for our transformation, for our rebirth. Because to be reborn is to be elevated on another cycle, another level within consciousness. I do desire that we are clear. Yes, y'all are very clear. Thank you, if I may say so myself. Very clear. Message from the inner child. If you are still here, I thank you. I appreciate you. Do make sure that you like, subscribe, share, and comment with other like-minded individuals that do enjoy messages of such, even in the midst of the subjects. Okay. What is at the bottom of this deck? The Six of Cups. Oh, the soul contracts, the things of the past. The food issues coming up again from the things of the past. And I'm hearing them say repeating in the future, which is now. Okay. Oh, the food recalls. Okay. Oh, hold up. The food qualities in the times of segregation. The upper class had the real meat quality. The lower class of the melanated beings were given the intestines of and the scraps thereof. But they had to provide and still eat their body. And so the soul food became a custom, but it was a custom that was unhealthy to the gut. The things of the past, the eating habits of the past, eating of the swine, eating of the blemished. Ooh, ancestors, ancestors. The processed meat, the processed foods. And now we come to the time where recall after recall, bacteria after listeria, affecting and attacking the gastrointestines of the man, of humanity, will call themselves a humanitarian to serve. Ooh, child, I don't know who that be, but okay, y'all got for real. Y'all look out for that video. I'm gonna have to tell my little story. I'm gonna have to, now is not the time. I'm gonna have to come back. I need to make sure my youngins up. I gotta scream, y'all. 39:53. Now I'm 39:55. Well, I guess it was meant for me to be up, because I would have been asleep. Okay? My children have their own program. But it was meant for me to be up this rising. Okay? At 6:04 a.m. to get them youth up, because they overslept. But they still got time. They still have an hour and some change. Anywho, a moment for me, a second for you. Just really take a moment and let that sit. Especially if you're 47 seconds in with me on this message. Just let it sit for a second. The encouragement of the inner child. Really. The encouragement for the inner child within you. The ancestors want you to utilize this to change it and make it fit for you. There's two. $5.15. Be true to who you are. Get lost. Fear will not stop you from shining. Fear will not stop me from shining. Solar plexus energy. Courageous. The unicorn. Fear will not stop me from shining. Be true to who you are. And I feel like this is being true to your body, nurturing and loving your body. This can be a literal food for nurture. This can be knowledge in seeking to nurture the mind. It could be something within the heart that brings you joy, that needs to be nurtured by your physical hands. Be true to who you are. Get lost. Fall deep into the realm of imagination. That's the inner child. Damn it. It's stuck. That's the inner child. Oh, what's behind it? The Five of Swords. Yeah, I put it back. Get lost in your creativity. Be creative, I'm hearing, with your foods. Your foods. And be wise. That was clear. And be wise. Fall deep into the realm of imagination. Let's get you some angel numbers. We're not going to make it to that, y'all. I'm letting y'all know that now. I'm 4411 and I'm going to do it. I'm ready to go. I'm so tired. Angel numbers. One more. Okay, I'm not going to keep shuffling. I'm not. 666. Carbon copy. Not carbon copy. Carbon code. 6 electrons, 6 neutrons, 6 protons. Reflection. It says reflection. The reflection of the 6 of cups in the gut, the physical health. the body, the balance, the death, the direction, the situations, the ancestors, the deceased. Don't continue to regret, holding on. Reflect. Gain the insight from the lessons that life has to teach. Reflection. Let's see if we can see what it says. When you allow time for reflection, you allow yourself to see where inner shifts are needed. If you pay attention to your body, if you pay attention to your emotions, if you pay attention to your mental, if you pay attention, it is time for you to look at your beliefs of the past, of the ancestors, and ask, is this serving me, or is it time for me to release this? Reflect, refocus, and readjust. The affirmation: as I refocus on what serves my highest good, I feel myself shift into my highest self. Reflection. Powerful. Don't need none of that. Okay? And it equals 18. The beginning and the end. 1 plus 8 equals 9. 8 is the last of the numbers. 666. I heard a tool for battle. Let's get a crystal. The crystal is my pistol. And I'm out of here. They want you to have an animal spirit, but we're going to go with this animal spirit of this lion and this unicorn that I see right now. The mystical lion. What is... It's a tool of choice. The weapon. The ruby. Vital life force flows vibrantly through me. I am grateful for my energetic passion for life. Energetic. Solar plexus. Ruby. And it says, improve physical strength. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Vitality, strength. Oh my, oh, hold up. I did that wrong, y'all. Hold up. Let's see if we can get vitality. They come right here. Family. Increase endurance and passion. That was that Knight of Wands at the bottom of that deck. That's also the passion of the fire of the page as well. Activate productivity and self-motivation. Solar plexus. Get motivated about nurturing and loving yourself. Okay? Increase enthusiasm. Get excited about it. That's the Page of Wands. Get excited about it. Get excited about making the movements into the night. The night is of action. And overall feelings of well-being. Ashe. Ruby. And that, my beautiful creatures, that is all Christelle the Earthen Hollow has left to give. I am going to close these doors and call it a good sleepy night for me. So, you know what to do. All that jazz. Like, subscribe, share, comment, even if it's an emoji to let me know that you are present and that you received the message. I would greatly appreciate it. Do also check out the many different playlists that are available to you on my page. And yeah, that is all I have. Good night.